In this video, I would like to explain a bit more on the iterations, and we will see two new statements. That's the break and continue statements. So let's see some example to understand these. First, let me try to explain the break statement. So here we have a for loop, and in our iterations, we start I equals to 1 all the way to I equals to 9, right, as we have seen last time. So here we have a modulus operator. So this percentage sign means the remainder if you divide I by 2. Okay, so the remainder, if the remainder equals to 0, that means we have an even number. So we will print this statement. Otherwise, we have this else part, and we are going to print I. And whenever we see this break statement, we will actually terminate the iteration and get out of the loop. So this is the meaning of the break statement. And if you execute this, you can see the result is first we come up to the first one, the even number, and we basically print this first statement, and then when I equals to 1, which is here, we are in the else part, we will print 1 and then execute the break statement. Okay. Alternatively, we can change this. Let's change this a little bit. If, let's say, I equals to 6, let's say we display at 6, and if we click run, so we can see that oh, sorry, let me change this the other way. If this is true, then I'm gonna break, and otherwise I just want to print this. Okay, so we can see that now as long as I equals, whenever I equals to 6, basically we will get out of the for loop, and this is what happens. You can see all the way to 6 we actually executed the print statement, and then when I equals to 6 we just get out of for loop, our iteration. Okay, so whenever this break statement executes, it just quits our iteration. On the other hand, the continue is different. It just means just go to the next iteration. Okay, as it means continue. So whenever we execute the continue statement, it will just directly go to the next I value in our iteration. Okay, that's how it works. And you can just, for example, do a continue statement here. Okay, and so if I run this, what happens here is you can see when I equals to 6, I didn't print anything. I just moved to the next I value, and then you can see the next I value equals to 7, and then again we continue to print these values. So this is how the continue and the break statements work. So let me show you one more example with the while statement this time. And in this example, so if you look at to this example, I'm actually asking the user prompt. So I'm asking the user to input something, and as long as the user does not enter this done, actually I will repeat my while loop because I put a true statement here. So this means my while loop is always true until I reach this if condition. That's the only way I can get out of this loop. Okay, so if we, let's say, run this, I can type something like A, B, C. So the only way I can get out of this loop is if I type done. Okay, so if I click OK, then you can see our break statement executed, and we get out of our while loop. So you can find many other examples, but important thing is understanding the logic of continue and break statements, because it's quite useful when you are defining some special conditions in your iterations. Okay, thank you.